So, imagine this. You're sitting in the examination hall, ready to give the dreadful social science paper. You open the booklet, looking through the short answer questions quickly. The paper seems easy until you stumble upon the horror that is called 5 marker questions. In this situation, your mind suddenly goes blank, and everything you've read in the past year seems to disappear. The question is so vague that it seems you could write the whole chapter as an answer, but it still wouldn't be enough. You start to panic, and panic, and panic. Now, what do? Fear not. With this video, I'm going to give you some basic guidelines on how to write the perfect 5 marker answer for any subject. With practice, you'll be able to write answers faster than Sharma ji ka beta. So, here are 5 tips on how to write a perfect 5 marker answer. So, number 1 is don't remember the chapter as a story, but in paragraphs. This first tip is particularly applicable for social science, but it will work for other subjects as well. People usually give the advice to treat each chapter as a story, but a much better approach would be to remember each paragraph of the chapter. Usually, the 5 marker questions come from the first line of each paragraph. This is why remembering each paragraph is important. Now, number 2 is make subheadings, not bullet points. I'm sure most of you know that writing a 5 marker question in a huge paragraph is a bad idea, but writing in bullet points isn't enough either. What you should do is write subheadings for each paragraph, like this. The benefit of doing this is that not only does your answer look longer, but the examiner only has to look at your subheadings to check the answer, and it's unlikely that they will read your answer in detail. This will save you energy and your marks. So number 3 is write pointers for each paragraph in the book. Don't depend on extra books for 5 marker questions. You will end up mugging the whole thing and understanding nothing, which is risky as you may forget things in panic. It's better to write the pointers for a particular paragraph yourself. Let me show you how to do this for science. So here I'm just looking at any main points I can find. This paragraph is about digestive system. So here I'm looking for any body parts such as the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, etc. And I mark them as one single subheading. Then I look under that particular point and see all of the terms that come into it. These are the points that I will write within my subheading. But I make sure that I remember the subheading itself very nicely, so that even if I don't remember the actual content, I still know the subheadings. For science especially, make sure you include a diagram whether it's given in the book or not. It gives a sense of neatness and impresses the teacher who is checking your sheet. It is bound to give you an extra mark or 2. Number 4 is treat language 5 markers like an essay. The approach to a language 5 marker is quite different from a regular 5 marker question. In fact, all languages have different styles. You should simply split the paragraph here, not write subheadings. Usually, 5 markers for language are either character sketches or a statement from a chapter you have to explain. For this, you should be able to summarize the story of a whole lesson in a single page. It is similar to writing a mini essay. 4 major things to include in a language 5 marker are explanation of the statement given in the question, brief summary, examples, and the conclusion. This is the only subject where I recommend you read model answers for practice. Once you read an answer, take around 5 to 10 minutes to write the same answer in your own words without looking and compare it with the original answer or get it checked by a teacher. These answers are incredibly useful for revision, and I must say that I personally only read my own answers when I revised for a language. You don't need an amazing vocabulary, although it does help. You just need good grammar, expression, and neatness. Number 5 is think before writing. The last tip is to not start writing the answer immediately. Take 2 minutes to write subheadings on the side of the page. That way, you make sure you include everything important into your answer. This saves time and makes sure you stick to the word limit. You can do this with English just by writing a brief diagram or flowchart of what you're going to write. And that's it. Simply watching this video isn't going to help you master a 5-marker question. Practicing is. So get out there and practice as many previous year questions as you can while timing yourself. Thanks for watching.